I'm not like a jumper or a screamer, though. I'm kind of like a shut downer. So I'll usually go, so it actually won't be that loud. If you're worried about screaming, then you can stay here, because I'll usually go, Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. This is Speak of the Joker, and today we're playing Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. Rated T. There is an HD remake of this game for $10, but this older game is free, which is my favorite price. So the description from Steam: can you survive 1,000 rooms of cute terror? Or will you break once the cuteness starts to fade off and you're running for your life from the unspeakable hideous beings that shake and writhe in the bowels of this house? Okay, so seems a little bit like it starts off one way and goes another way. Ooh, now I've made myself nervous just reading that. And today we are wearing a Dios de los Muertos skeleton onesie. It goes all the way down. All the way down, folks. We've got a little more room now. Whew. I don't even know what the controls are. I was hoping to be controller. Okay. Ready. Enter. I had to click on the screen. Continue. I haven't played, so endless mode. Let's go new game. Here we go. Controls. Okay. I don't play a lot of keyboard games. All the way down, 1,000 floors. Here we go. WASD, of course. Mouse for look, okay? E to activate. Shift to sprint. Use weapon left click. I wasn't sure if this game had weapons. Okay. Okay. I gotta psych myself up. Boy, I wish my coffee was cold. Oh, let me change the volume. Let me know how the volume is. I've been having really inconsistent game volume. I'm looking over, and right now I'm at 50% for this game music. Coffee is not. All right, everybody. Let's get into it. Okay, I gotta move the controller because it's actually blocking my mouse. Ah.
And this is my home.
Okay, hi Spooky.
Humble player, make it through 1,000 rooms. Can you find what lies at the end? Or is there even an end? Because I don't really know. Anyway, just go.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for letting me know the volume as the game gets going. Okay, so that was Spooky. That makes sense. I saw her, like when I was looking for a good thumbnail. I saw her all over the marketing material. Okay, so that's the way out. I think this is meant to be a very simple game, so I don't think we're gonna have like a ton of like weird interactables or anything. I think it's a pretty straightforward game. Okay. Why am I already scared? What if... It's not scary, but I know it's going to get scary. So now I've like scared myself. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna drink a little bit more water. This is why I don't play horror games. The original BioShock, when that came out, all my friends were saying this is one of the best games ever made, and I, as far as I know, I think that's still probably true, at least at that time. It is a literal like plywood cutout. Controls are quite clunky. Okay, well that was room 1. So okay, we get the premise. It's a jump scare mansion. There's going to be a jump scare, but there was a scene in the BioShock game where there's like a baby stroller and it's like clearly some kind of trap. Oh, there was nothing in that room. Oh, game, how dare you? How dare you? Oh. Oh, and nothing in that room. Oh, okay, so there's this baby stroller. It was like an obvious trap, and you're supposed to go up and activate it, and then I'm sure something happens. I couldn't do it. I was telling my buddy at the time, Spooky Joe, here on Twitch, I was telling him, I was like, I can't, man. I just can't. And he's like, what do you mean you can't? And I was like, I just can't. And I never played the original BioShock. Alright, I'm trying to switch over to Twitch and the game is not letting me. There we go. Is this a field of view thing? Huh. Okay, well, I'm currently unable to Twitch. In case you're wondering why I'm flipping around, I'm trying to switch over to Twitch chat and it's just not letting me, so. There's a bed. Can't interact with it. So, is it fair to say that things will jump out of areas where like they physically could jump out of, right? Like it's not supernatural, meaning like this corner right here. I'm ready. See? I was ready. It wasn't the corner. They got me, but they didn't scare me. It was only the first one. I'm not going to get scared for quite a while now. That was, honestly, it's not even scared. It's not even about being scared. It's just about being surprised. That's a very different emotion. Okay, so here's what I don't actually know. Is this a maze? Because that had essentially almost no fail state. Wow! The heck was that? Oh, it's gonna be hard not to curse. This game is rated teen. I will attempt to do my best to keep it that way for the YouTubes. This is my Saturday game. You know, I usually like to play an E-rated game. I did find some E-rated horror games. Most of them are like 20 hours long or like 1 hour long. So I thought this might be a compromise. Okay, door number 1, door number 2, door number 3. What? Where do those doors go? Oh, no, I'll never know. I can't go back. Why is this all lit up? Okay. All right. The thing is I need coffee. And the coffee is too hot. I'm going to take the lid off the coffee. I have just a little travel mug that I use for streaming now. That way I don't have to get up as much and do refills. And on top of that travel mug, I have a thermos styled after red in Magic. And so that's the rest of my coffee. Betwixt the two, I have 40 ounces, which is generally what I try to drink in a day. I try to limit my coffee to 40 ounces now. Do I play Magic the Gathering? I played a little with... I have a little group of friends I play board games with. I did play a little with them. We've since moved on to some like legacy board games when we have time. But you're drinking less coffee now too? Yeah, I'm drinking less coffee. I have no plans to get rid of coffee. But I'm not great at Magic. I have a custom built 5 decks kind of based on different themes that we're trying to play with. And my best deck is actually my pauper deck, which they're all commons, and it's like a goblin deck. I found it online, and I only changed a few cards, so. But is actually like a crazy burn red deck, which is like you can win in 3 moves, like 3 turns, like fairly often. I can win in 3 or 4 turns. But even if the opponent has things, then I can blow them up pretty quick. Cool, what's this? Let's approach it. Why not approach it? Okay. I mean, it actually is not a bad painting of an eyeball. I could see, you know, obviously the rendering is not amazing, but if I could see this in real life, I think I'd actually think this is a pretty cool painting. I like artwork. Okay. Let's do this. So really only 1 scare in the first 12. So, and again, that was a startle. You know, I like this too. This reminds me of cleaning a blackboard from chalk. How many of you have even seen chalk? Okay, I was wondering honestly how to get through 1,000 rooms, but now I get it. There's been like 5 or 6 that have been kind of nothing. Okay, we're just building tension. Okay, I think I can... Yeah, this is weird. I can... Sorry, I know you don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to get my Twitch chat window to be an active window over my other monitor. But I can click on everything. I can click on OBS, but I can't click on Chrome. It's super weird. I wonder what's going on. I mean, I kind of need these windows. Is it a percentage of, it's like, yeah, it's literally everything except OBS. Huh. Yeah, when I fixed the resolution, everything got weird. Why did the music get loud? This one? No. Alright. Well, here we are. Oh, okay. It's our first dark room. It's our first dark room. Alright, whatever. Whatever. There's gonna be something right here. Nope. What's with the left or right? We go right. Of course we go right. What if we had gone left? There's all these doors that I don't know where they go. Okay. The game has... Okay. Okay. The game has decided... Oh, there's a note. At first, this place seems cute. But I've been here for days now. I'm feeling quite parched now, and I keep getting this feeling like I'm being watched by something. It's not romantic at all. Maybe stick to one side just in case. I think that's a good idea. Let's make sure, though, and help me out here. Let's all make sure that the room keeps ticking up. Because it might be that I go back, or like, okay, like purple bed means go left or something, you know? I don't actually know if this is a maze. I read you the description. I know almost nothing more than that. And we're going right again. So 22. Now this looks familiar. Scared by coffee. Hello, coffee, my old friend. Yeah. No, that was, that's not what I wanted to happen at all. I didn't... It seemed like it's... Didn't scare me because I had my eyes closed. Is that fair? I don't know. Oh, wow. This is gross. The reality is, the disgustingness of the creature is not going to scare me more or less. You saw my biggest scare so far has been coffee. We're going right again. Always go right. Okay. Okay. This game doesn't know this, or maybe it does know this, is why they did it. But so far, the narrow hallway has been the creepiest thing. Whew. I've gone to a few haunted houses with my brother, and honestly, just like, I think it's like really funny when like the people working there start like yelling at you. I'm like, okay, I'm not scared. I'm scared of things that aren't real. I'm not scared of real people. And but the one time where I actually like reached out to like grab my brother from like, you know, just like instincts and like psychological comfort, it was when we were shoveled into this like narrow room, and it was inflatable so you could still move, but it felt so tight, and I kind of was like, I started to freak out a little, and I grabbed his shoulder, and as we walked through together, and he's like, "Oh, are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, no, I just freaked out." So yeah, that narrow room was more effective than the like 17-year-old using the F word in my face at a haunted house. I'm like, come on, kid. Okay, why is there nothing in here? Ugh. I'm surprised. Okay, narrow hallway. Second narrow hallway, which means we get a jump scare. Watch this in 3 seconds. Right? 3, 2, 1. No, I was wrong. I was wrong. Is there any hint of when something's going to jump out? Like, obviously, corners make the most sense, but they immediately changed that after the first scare. Then it was like just before the corner. All right, we got 1,000 rooms to get through, gang. We need to hurry up. Interesting. Oh, the old chair facing the wall. We love that. The only thing I'm really worried about, full transparency, like worried about, I actually like this too. I don't know who did the art for this game, but I actually really like it. Yeah, I'm full health, but the thing I'm worried about, which I was about to say, is there is and the rooms are still going up, and we're always going right. The thing I'm worried about is there is a fire your weapon. Left click. Oh, that didn't scare me. I think because I was already talking. That didn't scare me at all. I was about to say, "Oh, this room's creepy," and then it jumped up, and I was mid talking, so I was ignoring the world to talk. We found the secret, talking, which is great for me because I'm always talking. I know something is following me, but I feel like I'm prancing through the same rooms over and over. Does it say prancing? Is that the word that says? Hopefully leaving notes as breadcrumbs will prove I'm making progress and reaching some destination. I just hope I don't run out of ink. I'm definitely thirsty. Who's thirsty at room 37? Is this a trap? There's no way we're walking on this, right? Prancing is just a word I don't think I read very often. Do we walk over this? We can see the outline of the cobblestones in the fabric. All right. Jump scare this room? Yeah, exactly. We walked over. Look at this. We did it again. We did it again with the 3 doors. What does it mean? Maybe it means nothing. Maybe they're all false choices. And or maybe not. But if the room is going up, why wouldn't I still do it? But there's 1,000 rooms. We know this. That is one thing I know about this game. So if the room keeps counting up, even if we're going the wrong way based on the environment they present us with, Who cares? Alright, it's time to speed up, folks. Alright, it's time to run. Ugh. We're always going right. And I do have a sprint. I better start using the sprint now. Hey! I'm making a lot of progress, is what I was about to say. We got 1,000 rooms to go through, so we're gonna start using sprint. I just realized how long we took for the first, like, 10. Ink! Not quite quenching my thirst. Taste is terrible. Stains are terrible. I don't think drinking it was a very romantic idea. They've used the word romantic twice now in a way that I wouldn't use it. Keep a little pep in your step. Absolutely. Let me drink this now before I get jump scared and spill it on myself. Ah. Mmm. Oh! That was a game save. Oh, that was a game save. Oh. Oh. Okay, so the first 50 rooms were just like, here's how the game works. Okay, alright, now I'm actually kind of worried. Okay, here we go. Why did I do this to myself? Okay, I'm instant regretting playing this game. I've changed my mind. Okay, I need to get more comfortable. Oh, okay. We're sprinting? Don't get me! Oh, well, we're reading the notes. I found something today to satisfy my unromantic thirst. I woke up today from a brief faint and found me a bottle of red wine. I'm not sure what brand or year, as there is no label. All I gather is it tastes strongly metallic. Okay, it's blood. We get it. It's blood. You drink blood. You found a bottle of blood and you drink it. Do these mean something? Are these the patterns of the room or something crazy? If I choose the right rooms, do I get less jump scares? 56. We know this room. Ah. Did you hear that? Sprint builds up fast. Oh! Okay. Proper maze here. Okay. I do not have jump. Oh, darn it. I couldn't quite see all the way. Okay. Do we touch it? I mean, we don't touch it, right? But I kind of want to know what's going on. Oh, spouting, splashing, soaking, innards, ingest, invoking. Mailing, never stop choking. Oh, shh! Okay, now... Okay, those things slow me down. Okay. Okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. Now I know what's up. Now this slows you down. Sorry. So much for my not screaming. The way I have my microphone setting, it probably just completely cut that all out. They don't scream very much. Okay, so he's just full on chasing me now. Sorry, are the room numbers still going up? Is he just full on still chasing me? Just forever? I don't think that was wine. I know it was blood. Oh, great. Somebody in a cage. These are probably the developers. It's a little Easter egg room. Oh, my heart is racing. I didn't know I was going to be chased. I thought maybe when they said weapons, I thought maybe combat. I did not think chased. Okay, well, at this point, we are full on repeating the same rooms. So maybe we do need to start making different choices. But again, back to my previous point. If there's 1,000 rooms, there's 1,000 rooms. That's different. Wait, is there a note on the table? No. Is this dude still chasing me? How do I know what stops him? Is it a number of rooms? Is it a number of rooms? Or is it... You're getting Max Payne flashbacks? You know, I only played the last Max Payne. Which was pretty good, but it was more cinematic. Tell me what you're remembering about Max Payne that's relevant to this situation. As a way to distract me. Go ahead. Go. Don't look around. Yeah, I saw you there. I knew you were going to do that. You didn't even scare me. The first one had a room with a pathway. What's that music? Okay. I just need the briefest. I just need the briefest of pauses. Wow. Can't speak. We're gonna drink a little coffee. That'll help calm us down. 1,000 rooms. 1,000 rooms. That's all I know about this game. So in Max Payne, there was a room. Oh no, I can't scroll back up. No lights on the walls, like in here. And there was a bug. And if you fell off, you would just fall and fall and fall. Wow. That sounds terrible. You're holding off the self-care break, saving it for when you really need it? Thank you. I'm okay. The only thing I know... No, I mean, I know several things, so it's not the only thing I know. But one of the things I know is never-ending falling. That is crazy. So there's 1,000 rooms. I know that. The monsters get less and less cute. I know that. So like I literally read that. That's why I know that. And what I just learned as we started playing is there is a fire weapon button. I don't have a weapon right now, so... I don't know if he's still chasing me, but I guess we're pushing this. Cat DOS? Enter? I thought we were going to actually be able to type commands. I still remember some commands from back in the day. I had to use DOS. Okay. Access specimen database. Modify house layout. Well, let's start with this one. Specimen 1. Docile. Total fatalities 4. Heart attacks. He's killed 4 people. Cardboard cutout figure that springs out from the walls, proving very effective against healthy subjects. Here we go. Type active. Total fatalities 137. Method physical tearing. Mostly semi-solid base specter that frequently changes matter states. Oh. Active in testing. Infectious bites. A test specimen being developed at the GL Labs. Should prove to be useful when released. Trials have shown it's adequately effective to average subjects. Look at consumption. 14th century spirit was contained and relocated here. Tests have yet revealed origins, but all relevant information has been placed in the testing chamber. Oh, we're in a testing chamber. Proven effective, but not greatly more than previous specimens. Okay. I don't like this, actually. Method unknown. A creature found inside the church of a small town. Subjects are lost after contact with specimen. Current method of killing is unknown. Proven extremely effective against subject with mental issue or weak wills. Oh boy. Oh, of course. And subject 6 error. Ah. Okay. Alright, let's modify house layout. If there's a jump scare right when we pull out of this program, 0 out of 10 game. Alright. You do not get a 0 out of 10. Who knows? I don't know how much longer I can go on. I haven't seen any of my previous notes. So that means either I'm getting somewhere or someone is taking them. You're getting somewhere. Good news. Interesting. It feels a little Boschian in a way. Look, stupid. I don't even care. You know what? That didn't even scare me. We've got 1,000 rooms to get through. Let's get going. Let's get going, game. You think you scared me? You didn't scare me. I scared myself. Okay? I scared myself.
Hello? Yes. Hello, hello? Hello? Hello, hello,
It's just a trap. It's a trap.
yes, hello.
I think this is my last note. I'm going to die having never found my escape. But that's really not true. This place was like my escape from everything else. In the end, my death is kind of romantic. Oops. Game save! Well, is there a game save every 50 rooms? Is that what we can assume? What I don't know is why I can't, like there's something going on with my my computer here. Oh, nope, never mind. It's working now. Maybe it's only working when it's paused. That's weird. I couldn't access Twitch controls and everything. I could read the chat, but I couldn't move anything. Oh, okay. So that seems to be working. Oh boy. I do actually have my microphone set to cut out high noises, and I don't really know how to change it. So you probably are not hearing a lot of my screaming, which makes me look tough. And I want to look tough. Let's see if there's a... I literally don't even know how to change the setting. It's called Signal Cleanup. Limiter. Here we go. Limiter. Limiter is a tool that attenuates the signal at a target threshold and can bring down the overall level to a consistent volume using gain boosts to ensure that the signal will not be louder than the target volume and it'll be consistently loud. Okay, here we go. I'm going to increase the limiter. Okay, I literally, I know almost nothing about microphones. I looked up like best settings for microphones and set it and then forgot it. So we're gonna do a little test yell here. Ah! Ah! Oh no! Drat! Was that better or worse? Did it cut out? Ah! Hello, Val. Welcome to the show. How does that sound? Oh, there's little ghosts on the pause screen. Great. We love that. We love that. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know what I'm doing. Compressor? Is it compressor? Compressors reduce the dynamic range of audio signal by attenuating the output in relation to the threshold and ratio controls. This essentially makes your voice signal more consistent in volume and therefore easier to hear when you're screaming or whispering. Okay, there you go. Hello, Joker. Welcome to the show to you, too. I don't know what that means, Val. Okay, I just moved up the dial on the compressor. I don't know. I don't know. So is that... I don't know. All right. If anybody has the blue microphone settings through Logitech's G Hub and you know what to do, feel free to let me know. Okay. Back into the game. I hope you enjoyed the audio discussion, JK. Ah! It is a USB mic. It is, but there's still a ton of settings and stuff. It's easy, but like the default is fine. I've been using the default for a year and a half, you know. It's fine. Oh, the coffee is good. It is a cinnamon blend. Still working on my cinnamon blend. Actually, almost done with that, but I mixed 50-50 cinnamon and light roast. And it is so good. Humboldt Bay Coffee, they sent me a special discount, and I thought it was because I've been pestering them to sponsor my stream. No, it was just 10% off. That's not a special discount. What are the chances that Humboldt Bay Coffee will see this and be like, yes, I spend hundreds of dollars on their coffee. They should give me a little bit of free coffee. I'm just kidding. We're ready? We're ready. Whew. Maybe I'm stalling. Maybe I'm scared. Maybe it's none of those things. Keep that blood pumping. How's my heart rate? In case you're wondering. My heart rate's not as stable as it used to be. I used to chill in like the 50s when I was like running all the time. Yeah, it's at 82, which is a little high for sitting down doing nothing. Let's do this. Yeah. I'm ready. You think you can scare me, game? We are 10% through. And what have we been playing for 40 minutes? Time to speed up. Speed run! Speed run. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. got my own soundtrack. It's my fighting music. Ah! This is the kind of music I listen to when I'm trying to hype myself up. I'd put on the soundtrack, but I'd get banned. Oh boy. Okay. This is our first maze in the new area, so I'm expecting there to be something that scares us this time. Calling it now, and that'll make me less scared. By calling it now. Here we go. Jump scare! Jump scare! We haven't seen one! Right here. Oh, okay. All right, now we're just getting complacent. Oh, they just started us facing a wall. Absolutely terrifying. Oh no! Okay. I realized that was not an actual scare or anything. But I just realized that this game has locked doors. Which, now I know what this game is going to do to me. Like, it all came together in that moment. There are creatures that chase you, and there are locked doors. Okay, so this is where the maze comes in, right? What? Room 120. I have not progressed. Okay, I'm gonna need everybody's help with the maze aspect of this. And I don't have as much sprint as I had hoped. What? What? Subject 5 is growing more and more restless. I told Spook we need more funds for sedatives. Now she just laughed and flew into the ceiling. Without more chemicals to keep these things docile, I'm not sure how much longer we can keep safely. Picked up key card. Pick right or left. Wall only and follow it. That's been my goal, but I think these are ladders? Oh no! I see what happened. I was confused. I had to go to that room to get the key card, and now I have the key card. So now I'm going right. Still says 120 though. I'm still in room 120, but this is a different room. Oh, this is scarier than I thought it was going to be. I believe Subject 5 is loose. Subject 5 is the one that, like, was the error, right? So I don't even know what it is. The glass shattered in container, blah, blah, blah. I can faintly hear clicking coming from the ceiling. I don't know what'll happen. If it's out and alive, then it's probably my last report. The clicking's getting louder. Here we go. I hear clicking. Okay, we had to go left. Room 122. I finally progressed. That was a lot of 120s, folks. At this pace, I don't actually know how I'm going to do this. Okay. I'm actually worried. I had read that this was like a 3-hour game, which means 4 hours for me. I hear the clicking! Shoot. We actually might not get through this, I'll be completely honest. Maybe if I didn't take 40 minutes for the first 10 rooms. Nope. Nope. You don't got me. Nope. 0% scared on that one. What if this is a map? Oh, it's trolling us. You have no idea to add? No, it's okay, Val. It's a good idea. We're going right, and in that... I'm just gonna pause it, just so I feel a little safer while I say this. In that previous room... Oh, jeez, sweating. In that previous room, I had to get a key card and then go back. So, like, I think the go right strategy is still valid. I just think there's gonna be additional things. Like, they have introduced the concept of a key card. They have introduced the concept of locked doors. Introduced the concept of clicking means there's a creature coming. Oh, you love a dark hallway, don't you? You love a dark hallway. You know, full transparency, again, every time I talk, I feel like I have to pause now. Full transparency, I'm a little worried about the save being every 50 rooms. Because it takes me a while to get through 50 rooms. And if you recall, when I was going through the settings to try to fix the resolution before we really got started, there were options to skip. Skip 250 rooms at a time, so you could just start at room 250. Which is actually, that's cool if you want to replay it. It's Grim Fandango! Right? Right? Is this a reference? Is this a reference to Grim Fandango? I think that's a reference. I love a reference. Keep a little pep in your step. Game save. Alright, you know what? Now I'm not scared. That feels like a reference to Grim Fandango. But maybe it's not. Maybe it's just a skeleton with a hat and a pen. But that was my first thought. I don't want to mess up my blade. I say that all the time. Usually people look at me wrong, but Grim Fandango is one of the like all-time like highest rated adventure games. And if he has a scythe, and if you like click on stuff, it'll be like, I don't want to mess up my blade. But you know, in old adventure games, you end up hearing like whatever their dialogue is like over and over and over, because that's how they generate errors. All right, we got to go back to the hype music, right? Oh, different way. The opposite of darkness, the brightness. Okay, there's actually something on my monitor. I'm not even kidding. So I just need to clean this off real quick. This is not a proper cleaning cloth. You can damage your screen, so do be careful. I am using a Kleenex dipped in water. Not ideal, but depending on what kind of panel you have, you can damage it. So do be careful. Don't be too aggressive. Don't use harsh chemicals. Just use water. Okay, there was in fact something on my monitor. You all couldn't see it. Oh! We have audio clues. Did you hear that? Boom, boom, boom. Okay. I'm going to turn the volume up a little. It won't change the volume for you all. I'm going to change the volume on my end. Which... Oh, do you see what the game is doing? They're giving you audio clues so that you have to turn the volume up. Oh, smart. Okay. Yes? Yes? No. But I can't go back. So, yes, yes, no. No. Yes. Yes. No. Yes. Yes. Haven't I tried every direction then? Yes. So yes, yes, yes. Yes. Okay. Did I get lucky? Absolutely. It's a trap, right? This phone? This is all just a trap?
Hello.
They're not really saying anything.
I don't know if you want to look directly into the fan. Yes, hello. Hello. Hello.
Do I want to look directly into the fan? For some reason, it just really scared me, the idea of looking directly into the fan.
Yes, hello.
No, I'm moving. I can't. I don't know what's happening, but I don't like it. Okay. Yeah! Maybe I should tell a story. I would tell it. If somebody in the chat could say, let's do a little like Mad Libs and I'll tell a story. Real story. I need... The clicking! The clicking! Ah! Sorry. It's really... Oh no! I flipped around my mouse on accident. Oh no. Okay, let me finish my instructions to the chat. Oh, man. Oh, I'm so much more scared than I thought I was going to be. I never play horror games. This is why. I got a jump scare in, like, Threatman. And I ended up making that one of my YouTube shorts because it was, like, a real genuine scare. Okay. We're gonna do a little story time Mad Libs. Random noun, and then two random nouns. Right? These could just be person, places, or things. And I will try to connect the dots to a real story from my life that I may or may not have told you already. And me telling that story will hopefully distract me from this game. Oh, I have a flashlight now. How quaint. Which means I'm going to highlight whatever I'm looking at. Oh, look how the flashlight only hits surfaces. That's not how light works. I'm not looking! Something's chasing us and I'm not looking. I'm stuck! Ah! Mother, why am I stuck? Sorry, the game wouldn't let me move. Ah! The game wouldn't let me move. Oh, Bean, you are upsetting me. You're not allowed to just get me stuck. And don't jump. I'm stuck again. I bet there's something at my feet, but I didn't look down. So when you get stuck, shift left or right. My help. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Oh, hey, Pithy, what can I do? Around that. Still chasing us. Still chasing us. No! I'm out of sprint! This is some BS. Now I'm just mad. If the music stopped, does that mean it stopped chasing us? I truly don't know the answer to this question. No. This place is finally starting to affect me. I've seen enough horror movies to know to survive a simple ghost or two, but the thing monsters keep getting faster and stranger. Nope. 192. I'm not even looking at the artwork. I used to appreciate the artwork. Now I'm like, who cares about your dumb artwork? Sorry, Spooky, I didn't mean that as an insult. No. See? I'm like immune to your silly jump scares now. I'm only afraid of the real jump scares now. I'm afraid of creatures that can reset my progress in the game. That's what I'm afraid of. That's a reasonable thing to fear. I'm not afraid of a cardboard cutout. As I stuttered through my sentence. I do have a stutter, by the way, in case you're wondering. It's something that I well controlled over the years, but it's I've had a stutter for my whole life. Whew. Okay. In order to survive this house, I need to keep writing notes. I am pouring sweat, so maybe this like fleece onesie wasn't the best idea. I actually put on deodorant today. I don't always wear deodorant because I don't really sweat that much, but I put it on today. You're welcome. In order to survive, I need to keep writing notes. I must do everything a central protagonist would, and hope this is one of those stories. Insert obscure horror reference that no one gets and misinterprets as instruction somehow. I love that note. I'm actually genuinely curious if there's some instructions involved that I missed. Alright, gang. This is... Oh. Alright, new strategy. I used to play poker with some buddies like almost every week, and it's kind of fallen off. We still play every now and then. But the joke used to be is I'd always show up and I'd say, I've got a new strategy this time. And I would then tell them my strategy. And they'd always be like, why do you tell us your strategy? And I think the real answer is, and not the joke answer that I probably gave them, I think the real answer is because we all know I'm not going to follow my own strategy. But I'm refilling my coffee because here's the strategy. The strategy is... I'm going to go into fight mode, right? Like, now I don't have a weapon, so not a literal fight mode. But I mean my body, my adrenaline. We got this. We're going to take these ghosts down. We are not afraid of them. Their little cardboard cutouts don't matter. The creatures that chase us are fine, but we can get away as long as we are fast and clever. We have everything we need to win. Let's do this. All right. 50 rooms at a time. Let's go. Stuff hanging from the walls. That sounds great. Look at this artwork. Isn't it beautiful? Only 800 more rooms to go. Yeah, it's... Honestly, I didn't know what to expect when it said 1,000 rooms. My first thought was, I don't know that I can do 1,000 rooms. But now I'm like, at 200, I'm like, I guess I could, maybe I could do 1,000 rooms. Okay. Cat DOS, access specimen database. What's specimen 5? That's the one that just got released. Oh, this is the one that got released, and they don't know what it is. And specimen 6 is unknown. Okay, so nothing, there's no change here. Okay, nothing changed. I wonder if the game is dynamic enough that if you actually die in a room, that it would change the count, the kill count for the creatures. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Okay. I know I just had my plan, but, like, what is this room? This is like a killing floor? Ah. It just got real dark and creepy all of a sudden. Okay. You have to walk over it. Oh, shoot. Okay, there's a creature in there. Did you all see that? I don't know if you could catch that or not. Am I falling? Am I tripping out? What's happening? Okay. He's holding a knife. Why? Why is he holding a knife? Actually, you know what, game? That makes it less scary. Because he obviously needs some extra weaponry to take me out. Can somebody please track if the rooms are still counting up? Time to get serious. Yeah, he's carrying a weapon. He's so scary that he has a giant machete. Meanwhile, all these other ghosts do the hard work as a cardboard cutout. Think about that. Not so tough now, Mr. Machete. Actually, I found this really cool machete online. This is like years ago. I used to collect like stuff. And, it was some cold steel before their like they went through all this like company drama and stuff. And anyways, it was like a real like a heavy duty one. It was kind of fun because I used it to take out this tree that I took out, you know, a decade ago, and it still grows back. And so it doesn't grow back itself with like little twigs. And anyways, I've done everything except for fully remove myself, which I don't need to do. I took that machete and I like took out all the extra branches and stuff. And it was actually kind of a lot of fun. I was like, oh, this is fun. I mean, it's fun when you don't have to do it. If I was like stranded in the jungle, I probably wouldn't find it as fun to do things like that. But anyways, so this guy's got a machete and it looks like not even like a good one. So that's all I'm just gonna say. It looks like low quality, -1 to dexterity, -1 to strength, -1 to damage. That's what it looked like to me. And he's trying to scare us. He's trying to scare us with that. Pathetic. Okay. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop. If in my head there's like 8 different instruments, I can only do one at a time. No panic. No, of course not. No, that guy was a joke. That guy was the biggest joke we've seen so far. I've seen scarier coffee cups in this game than that guy. I've seen scarier coffee cups than that guy. That's both true and funny.
So, you made it this far. That's great. I shall grant you a gift for your
weapon
progress.
I don't want a weapon.
So just keep going.
That was a weirdly short dialogue. Password pumpkin. That's fun. Oh! So remember how in the settings it was like skip to room 250? You probably have to put in the password. I like that this is her portrait. She's still a ghost. Why is my phone so hot? Let me unplug it. Okay, so it's going to be a weapon, and... No, I won't look behind me. What are they doing? Who is ready for you? Me was ready for you. I thought the gift was going to be a weapon. The gift was a extra big jump scare. That's actually kind of funny. Remember, this is Spooky's mansion. All of these people work for her either by choice, like the genetic lab assistants, or not by choice, like the trapped creatures. Sneeze. Oh, geez. Sorry. The biggest jump scare so far didn't get me at all. Look behind me. For what? For these guys? For these cute ghosts? No, always go right. Okay, all right. Okay. Well, I still haven't died. So it appears I might be the protagonist, but I'm not entirely sure. I hope I'm not some side character that leaves notes for pointless exposition. All right, this game is very cute. They've done a really good job. Also, I find a strange computer that gave descriptions of monsters, and it seems like they're all called effective based on how many people they've killed. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong button to skip the note. Okay, ready? You ready? I'm ready. Remember our strategy from the last 50? Didn't it work great? We are tough, we are strong, and we are capable, and we are smart. That's a dark painting. I'm no longer going to spend a good amount of time looking at paint. The right door was locked, folks. This is our first left, but not by choice. It jump scared this room. No. I'm actually having a little problem with the fact that nothing has happened. Okay. All right. Here's what else I need. I know I keep asking for favors here. Here's what else I need. If we do end up dying and having to restart, we need to remember the room number when things started to go wrong, because otherwise I'll just sprint through and not even stress. You know what I mean? So, like, for example, 263. We can get to 263 with no problems. Wow! The game pretends like I didn't know that was coming. We hear clicking. Clicking apparently is the worst creature in here, and we haven't seen it. And here it is. Here it is. The music has started. Things get crazy. Hopefully I was not prophetic with my 263 declaration. That room was nice. Nope. Nope. See, the little guys don't even scare me. Also, based on what we learned last time, we could take 2 hits from one of the creatures. We've seen these guys before. I will say they do reuse a lot of assets. They kind of force themselves into it, though, by making 1,000 rooms. Okay, quick water break. We're halfway through this subsection. Part of me doesn't want the weapon, and you know why? Because until we have the weapon, our choice is clear. Run. Once you have the weapon, you have to decide, fight or run. And sometimes the decision will be one or the other. No notes? Do you think there's no notes? Oh, here it is. I think the effectiveness of these specimens is also somehow related to the souls of the people they kill somehow. Anyways, I'm still alive and strong, but I feel like the inmost cave of my journey lies ahead. Inmost? Inmost cave? I don't think have you ever used a phrase like that. I wonder what the antagonist will look like. I hope they're cute. So do we notice this person that almost died drank ink and then a bottle of blood, and now they're like, I'm doing great, everything's fine? Maybe they're the antagonist. I just realized that I never had a mentor figure. Trial or leaving home scene. Oh, this is like the hero's journey. This means the story isn't following the archetypes that make me a traditional hero, which means I can be killed off. Great. I'm happy for you. Why are you telling me these things? That is the weirdest note. Okay, so far in every 50 segment, we've faced a creature that we have to actually fight. So, not fight, but run from. The do run, the do run. Now is that time. Now is that time, folks. Gave us an error before. Physical punctures. A wooden life-size puppet found floating in a reservoir where a small town had once been. The specimen is active despite appearance and has proved very effective on subject who is disregarded or have vision impairments. if we're paying attention, if we're using our brain noodle, which may or may not actually be needed, how I'm reading that last part is that he'll be hiding. And so if you're paying attention, don't like step on him or walk into him. That's how I'm reading it. We'll see. That's melting my brain. Yeah, and this guy. Oh, yeah. Did you see that? Sorry, let me go back into that. Because it's actually pretty clever. I think there's something in the room with me, so I'm going to... Which, remember I said, if I come out of the computer screen and there's a jump scare, like, that's so expected. I think they finally did it on the third one. So I'm going to pause right now where I tell you what I was reading, and then I'm going to run. But for Specimen 5, it said, particularly against people with mental issues or weak-willed. Do you remember what happened when he attacked us? The rooms went all crazy and the doors were obscured. So these are hints. Ready? Ready. Let's go. I don't actually know if there was something chasing us, but I'm fairly certain there was. If not chasing, behind us. Food supply depleted, water supply at 30%. Where do you get food and water? And it says day 2. Mental health deteriorating, leaving notes behind to help. Others have marked where I've been. That's... Jump scare. Jump scare. That's not a note from the person that we've been reading the notes from. Completely different writing style. Talking about food and water. Just very different. Not using any weird words about being romantic.
Why?
Oh, punch you in the face, Ghost! I will punch you in the face! Well, I fell asleep at a semi-normal time, but now it's 2:30 a.m. and I have awoken. Izart, please don't watch this at 2:30 in the morning. Now, it probably wouldn't scare you. I'm particularly sensitive to the jump scares, but if it is 2:30 in the morning for you, I want you to just take some deep breaths, maybe walk around a little if you can, walk around your place. You know, if it takes you more than 20 minutes to fall asleep, it's okay to get up, do something not super engaging. Don't watch Twitch. You know, maybe read a little. Try to calm yourself back down. Take some deep breaths. This is the worst thing you could be watching. Take care of yourself. 2:30 in the morning. That being said, welcome to the show. Thanks for coming. Whew, okay. I keep taking pauses, by the way. So, because I'm terrified. That's why. Hallucinations have manifested at increasing intervals. The cause is probably sleep deprivation or a gas that's being pumped into the rooms. I have not yet been injured, so I don't think it's a cause of brain injury or blood clots. Well, how nice for you. I've been attacked twice. I still don't think this is the same writing as the other person. That's just the writing style is so different. I don't know if it's meant to be or not. Geolabs! Okay, that last 50 went okay. I think we're gonna face a really big threat this 50. That's my prediction. Let's go. You know, sometimes I bet, you know. Oh, don't do that. I mean, thanks for the channel point redemption. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Oh, jeez. Sorry. I have a theory. I have a theory that I don't want to test. God, my nose is itching now. I have a theory that I don't want to test, which is there have been more things chasing us just based on the musical cues that because I just keep running and not looking back, I haven't seen. That's my theory. Oh, come on. I mean, thank you for the high porn. You're just trying to pump me up, I know. I'm so tense right now. Room 310, folks. Officially trapped. What? What was that? What is happening? What is happening in this room? What? What? Okay, I think I touched the sand, and then I get one free pass through the door. Key? But just afterwards, he came running to the river, crying and wailing as his children were being drowned. Oh God, he dove into the river trying to save his possessions. The townspeople, bitter and still angry, watched him frantically crash and drive in the river, killing everything on the surface of the water. Oh, that's the second note. Here's the first one, folks. One day, a strange merchant came into town. He sold handmade puppets and trinkets. And all the children loved historic gifts, but the town couldn't support his store because other shops were failing. The other shopkeepers became jealous, so one night, some of the townspeople took all the puppets into the river. Okay. So, and then the second part of the story is he doing it after his puppets and blah, blah, blah. Okay, we gotta go back a room. We're still in room 310. And now we go to the locked door. Still in 310. Still in 310. Years later, the children of the town began missing. So remember the puppet, the species 6 is the puppet. And more children disappeared. People began to find more and more puppets in the forest around the river. These puppets seemed almost to look like missing children. That's great. We love this. We love this. Although, not what they wanted to keep the shopkeepers satisfied. I keep reading these out of order. So, I don't know. We gotta piece the story together yourself. Let's pick up this bloody key, yeah? Still in 310, everybody. I've got both keys already. What am I doing wrong? Now I just actually don't know what to do. I have both keys, but I can't go in this room. Yep. Get in here. Tools. Yeah, the music is not good. For me. Okay, I've been in here. So, I got... No, I haven't been in here. I haven't been in here. Okay. I got confused. You know, I always say this like in horror movies and stuff, where they're like trapped in a house. You can break through drywall. Even if you're not a very strong person, a little bit of time and a little bit of effort, you can break through like a house, like a wood framed house. Yeah, you can get through. This is all stone. This is realistic. I appreciate that. I just find that so funny, like in movies. My mic's a little quiet. I can turn my mic up. Oh, you know why? Pithy? I actually changed the settings so that so you'll be able to hear me screaming, but I think when I'm lower, it's also a little lower, so let's dial it up a little bit. King Duck says there's a bit of a solar eclipse here. That's right. If you are in California, right about 20 minutes ago, there was a solar eclipse. And I actually did miss it to do this stream. I did miss it. I had some friends invite me to a little viewing party. I forgot to mention that at the top of the stream. Today there is a solar eclipse, and I am in fact in California. I mean, you know, obviously it follows a path, and you can, depending where you're at, different times you can see it, but pretty cool. Solar eclipses are just one of those things that like boggles the mind of flat earthers. You might be wondering, why am I bringing up flat earthers? I love watching flat earth videos on YouTube. I just do. So that's what's up. Anything to distract me from opening this next door? Let's go. Still room 310. Still room 310. We've got... You wanna go, bro? You wanna go? What's your deal? What's your deal? What you got in your hands? Son of a... I can't move! I can't move! I'm gonna die. Look, I have one hit left, and I'm running. I'm running full speed. There's nothing else I can do. The clicking is the puppet. Like the puppet in the strings. Come on. 250 to 300 was like actually easy. And I had a sense that they were gonna kind of punish us for that. Can't move. How many? They stick you. In case you're wondering, they stick you at opening the door in rooms when you're being I'm so tense right now. No, you didn't get me. You didn't get me. The other guy got me. You didn't get me. It's too late. You didn't get me at all. Ghost guy trying to scare me. No chance. No chance. Alright, we're gonna save our sprint in case we need to backtrack. shoot. Oh, shoot. Let me tell you a story about socks. You know how everybody wears fun socks now? Well, way back in the day when I got my first job, like professional job, and I needed to actually like dress up, I was very young, and my mentor and supervisor at the time, a great lady, kind of wish I still kept in contact with her. But she told me because I was so young and I was dealing with like a lot of other people's money, that I needed to dress up probably more than other people would. Like, oh, if other people are business casual, you need to be business. Like, and if other people are business, you need to be like full suit. It was such a surprise. It'd be another entry, an actual entry, one I could admire. But then it suddenly came to me, it left, and now you disband. Your influence and inspiration will never leave. Okay, this is a story about socks, in case you're wondering what the purpose of my story is. Cool. Alright, we tried to always go right. So I would dress up. And part of dressing up is I had to, I'd wear a suit. So I'd wear a full suit, shirt. What? What? There was no way I could avoid that. So I think it's like I messed up. Okay. Okay, so I've always had a bit of a personality, right? In terms of silliness and things like that. And so I was at the store, I think it was at Ross, right? I didn't have a lot of money, but you could get like random deals at Ross. Wait, can I actually play this? Please tell me I can play this and the game is not going to jump scare me. What happened to the resolution? When did that happen? What? It goes up there when I'm playing? So on my screen, it's still full screen. Oh, look, I'm spooky. Oh, I'm one of the ghosts. I'm supposed to get Pac-Man. Oh, that's actually kind of fun. Wait, why is he eating the ghosts? He doesn't have his power pill. He shouldn't be able to eat the ghosts. Get him. I think it's funny that it's just like a little screen. Alright, I don't want to come out of this game and like I don't want to come out of this game and have a jump scare, but I do want to play these games. Look at it, it's up there again. Oh, wow. Back to my story about soccer. I've always liked to have a fun personality and whatnot. Is the resolution off again? The resolution is off when I'm playing these weird, like, side mission games. I'll exit. So it's only when you're playing those games the resolution is off. I don't know. It's actually kind of funny. And then this one's my journey. Okay, so back to my sock story. I'm telling a very long and involved sock story to avoid being scared. Let's be fully transparent. So I'm like at Ross, and I really enjoyed. They're called Gold Toe. They're like business socks. It's just a nice looking black sock with a gold toe. That's where the name comes from. And they were very comfortable and they looked very professional. And I was like at Ross, like buying like, you know, shirts and ties. Like I'm always looking for ties. I used to have like 100 ties. And I saw a pair of like, you know, just like fun kind of athletic socks. Now this is many years ago. This is 20 years ago. And I was like, what if I wear that? That'll be like my little piece of flair. The game's gonna scare me again. So I go, what if I wear my little piece of flair in my socks? And clients will only see it when I'm sitting and my pants come up a little. So only pretty rarely will they see it. Pretty rarely. But I was starting to get comfortable with my work, and I was actually really good at my job. Cool. So I kind of thought that as long as I did a really good job, one little bit of flair is not going to make a client think I'm, like, silly or stupid. We didn't get a break at 350, folks. We didn't get a save. The game's been saving every 50 rooms. We didn't get a save. Was it back there and I missed it? We didn't get a save. We didn't get a save. Okay, well, I'm gonna take a quick bio break, and it will be very quick, and I'll be back. We're back. Thank you, everybody. We're gonna dive right back in, and I'm gonna continue my very, very long sock story. I might take an hour to tell this whole story. That's not true. There's not much left. So I'm sitting here. Nope, I'm telling a sock story. You didn't scare me. All right, we got the arcades again. That was fun. So I'm thinking like, okay, clients are it's probably not going to be a big deal, right? Plus, the kind of clients that I work with were not like super serious business people. You know, they're people who mostly work in education. So, you know, I figured it'd be all right. And I didn't run it by my boss and or mentor. I just did it. I bought a pair of kind of like wild socks. I don't even know what they were, but back then it was okay. I'm being attacked. Being attacked, and I didn't even know it. Back to my premise of other rooms, I probably was being attacked, and I didn't know it. Just because I run so much. Fine, attack me. I don't care. I'm telling a sock story. Don't you understand how fun socks can be? We're gonna save our sprint. No, we can't save our sprint. What if we make the wrong choice? I don't have to watch this. The puppet to rid oneself of pain and harshness is a choice. Now, nothing you do is couldn't read it in time. Wait, seriously? Wait, seriously? I didn't know you could lose this game. It's like a game for kids. I didn't know you could lose it. I'm not even kidding. I didn't know you could lose this game. What? Room 300? Wow. Okay, I'm gonna finish my sock story, but real talk, I actually just might not be able to beat this game because if I can't play that same level where I just lost on like 3 times because there's branching paths, and I have to reset every time, okay. Well, maybe we don't see the end of this game. Maybe we just play this game until it's time to be done playing this game. This is not what I was expecting. It is a horror game, and it is terrifying. That is all correct. Okay, let's go. We already know room 310 is when things start to get bad, and they just never lighten up. Okay, so back to the sock story. It was like purple, blue, and, you know, complementary color, like banded socks. And so I put those on, and I was feeling great, man. I love wearing great clothes. I mean, like, whatever. And I'm not gonna even look at these computers. Who cares? Nice to see you, whoever that was. Pumpkin or something? I don't know. Who cares? So I have my first client meeting wearing my new colorful fun socks. And my pants come up a little, you know, when I sit down. Or we're all sitting around a table, you know, talking to them, doing a training or something, I don't know. And they go, hey, those are really fun socks. And I was just like, yes, complete validation of all of my life's choices. I know that sounds silly, but in that moment, I was like, yes, I can have a serious job, but I can still be myself. And that's like what that moment was for me. And so shortly after that, I immediately bought like 10 pairs of fun socks. I remember going to like Nordstrom's Rack. I don't know if you have that where you're at. Nordstrom's is a fairly expensive department store, but they have their like Nordstrom's Rack, which is things are cheaper there. We know who's in this room. Puppet Dudes is in this room. Oh man, I'm actually really not looking forward to replaying large sections of this game. Bry Guy says, spooky jump scare mansion sounds like a game that would terrify me. Yes, it is absolutely terrifying me, and we had just lost, and we we died and got knocked to the end screen, and we're about to face the creature that killed us, and I don't even know how to get around him. So like legit, I'm not even kidding. This is not for laughs. I don't see how I can finish this game. You had a bunch of fake spiders falling your head when you pull a lever. I get terrified. See, the thing is, I like to qualify the difference between being scared and being afraid. Does that make sense? It is very easy to scare me. It is very hard to make me afraid. So that's my theory. Yeah, jumps, exactly. You have bad luck at jump scares, you're always gonna jump. Bad luck at escape rooms, you're always gonna jump scare. It's pretty easy to jump scare. I feel like this is maybe a little too much information for the stream, but I have night terrors, and I've had them for a long time. And I feel like it's kind of trained me to really not be afraid of a lot of things. But I still get jump scared. So, okay. Yeah, most of my life, yeah. Okay. Oh, don't pop your neck, folks. Oh. Okay. We're ready? Okay, back into it. Maybe back into it? There we go. We're about to face the puppet guy again. He's the guy who killed us last time. Hi, puppet. What if we just walk into him? Okay. So he attacks us. Now what? Do it again? So we can take 3 hits. I hate this guy. Oh, my camera's not on. What? Where's my camera? Oh, I got game over! Because I was... What? Well, I don't have to watch that again. I'll watch it. I'm turning it off. You don't have to watch it. Like, honestly, that was just like a test. I wanted to test what would happen, how strong the game was at attacking us. It's so funny. Joker 2. Anyways, how do we get to 1,000 rooms? To be honest, how do we get to 1,000 rooms? I don't think we do. But I still haven't finished my sock story. All right, let's get. We're gonna get back to where we were at least. Okay. So validation from clients. So I started buying every sock I could. Now you go to any like strip mall or shopping center or anything, and you're gonna find a crazy sock store. When I was coming up, that was not a thing. It was so hard to find socks that even had a print on them. Just a print. You know, do I have any socks within reach? I often do because I'm not good at putting them where they belong. Oh, I don't. Look, I cleaned up a little. But my point is, I was watching an episode of Dragon's Den, which was a British show. Hi, Pumpkin. Very cute. Don't worry, there's a skeleton in like 2 more rooms. And I was watching an episode of Dragon's Den, which was the show that was on before Shark Tank. So that was the English Shark Tank before Shark Tank existed. And love that show, by the way. And there was, they used to have like piles of cash on the table. I think what I liked about Dragon's Den, and this is just also reflecting the world at large, but it was like $10,000 for 20% on my business, you know? And it was like these were people that were like, I need like a partner, like a business partner, and like I'm going to give away a big chunk of my business, and I'm asking for essentially a small amount of money. Like it was a lot of that, where now, you know, Shark Tank, half the time it's like $6 billion for 2% of my business, and you're just like, okay, like, you know, what's going on here? And then they argue about that. Oh, I actually don't have the key to this. I did this in the wrong order this time. That's funny. So, long story longer. Yep, there we go. I was watching an episode of Dragon's Den, and one of the guys, like the richest of the guys, I don't even remember what their names at this point, but he like moved his leg and his pants came up a little and you could see his sock, and he was wearing striped colorful socks. And somebody had said something. One of the people on the show had said something, and they were like, "Whoa, that's a really cool sock." And he was like, "Oh yeah." And then like they started talking about socks, and I was like, at that point, I was already full on into the every sock I own is a fun sock, and so again, validation. I was like, here we go, and it was probably within a year of that. Like, everybody was doing fun socks, like, that I worked with or whatever. Now, I'm not saying I invented the trend. I'm not claiming that. I'm just saying I was early adopter. What? It just disappeared? That's new. That's new. That's new. So, since then, my fun socks have often been a point of conversation, and on holidays people often give me fun socks. The problem I have now is I'm having I finished my sock story. I'm just like literally about to lose this game even though I'm sprinting, and he's still catching up to me. I'm stuck. The problem I'm having now is I'm having, like, swelling in my feet, like, whatever. I guess it's... How did I lose? How did I lose? How did I lose? This is a genuine question. I'm sprinting the entire time I have sprint, and I keep losing earlier and earlier. We're doing one more. We're doing one more, folks. Because I'm not, like, if I'm just not able to beat it, I'm just not able to beat it. I just might not have the skills to beat it. This is annoying. This is annoying. Now I'm mad. I'm mad and annoyed, and I don't know what's happening, because the first time I played it, it was a lot easier. Like, does the game register that I've played it, and it is actually getting harder? Is that, like, I genuinely don't know. Now they're like, oh, you've done this 3 times, we're gonna make it harder. So the problem I have now is I have some swelling in my feet, and I actually have to wear compression socks. And so I have fun compression socks, but they're nowhere near as fun as my collection of fun socks. I have like 50 pairs of socks. Like anything you can imagine. I have like Doctor Who, and I have Fallout, and I have unicorns, and I have Care Bears and rainbows, and all kinds of stuff that I love. And it's a little harder to find compression socks. And you might, the viewer and my friends, you might go to Amazon or the internet, and you might type in fun compression socks, and you might find a lot of options. But what you don't know, or what you may not know, is I have very big feet. And compression socks are usually geared towards women. Not always, but usually. And therefore, it's actually relatively hard for me to find compression socks. What do you need to do to get off the compression socks? Oh, like in terms of health? I need to lose a lot of weight. So I need to what I need to do on a daily basis is wear compression socks and drink a lot of water. But long term, I need to lose weight. I've, just ever since March 13th, 2020. I don't know if you remember that date. Friday the 13th. Ever since then, I've definitely changed a lot in my life, and not always doing for the better. So, working from home and that kind of stuff. That's part of why I'm excited to get my standing desk going. I'll give Evo credit there for sure. When he changed his room setup and posted the pictures of Discord, everybody check out the Discord, !D for the link to the Discord in the chat. Everybody should have that command. But when Evo was posting the pictures of Discord, I was like, yes, I had a standing desk at my office for 10 years. Another thing I was early on a trend with. I was doing a standing desk in like 2010. And just sometimes just the simple act of standing is gonna like burn more calories. And it's not necessarily burning the calories, it's just getting your blood flow, like reminding you to move, reminding you that, like being active is important. So that's why part of my office remodel is going to be a standing desk. I'm out of sprint, folks, and it's game over. It is getting harder and harder. We're officially done. I've given up on this game. I've failed. This makes 2 games I've failed on stream. 2 games I've failed. Mission 1985 and this silly horror game. I have failed. I have officially failed. Oh man, you know what? It was fun though, and thanks everybody for joining me. I'm sorry you don't get to see how far the game goes, how scary it gets. Apparently it gets scarier and scarier. But I only got to room 361. I'm shocked. And at this point, I am making no progress. I am losing. I'm sorry, everybody. I feel so bad. It's so rare that I don't finish a game. Unless it's a game like Slime Rancher, where you can play forever. But, yeah. This game is free? So, can we give a little credit to the developers? They made an HD remake, and then they made their old game free. So this game is free. And the HD remake is $10. For a free game, check it out. Absolutely play it. Have some fun. If you're a better gamer than me, you will probably be more successful than me. But that's it for Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. And I hope you enjoyed my sock story. Okay, thank you, everybody. Bye!